How Ole Gunnar Solskjaer could line up Man United after three transfer in January window. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is entering his most difficult period as Manchester United manager. The Red Devils are 9 points adrift of the Premier League leaders in mid-November. Rival Liverpool and Manchester City have come to Old Trafford and embarrassed them in recent weeks, and the festive period looks a particularly frosty one. But hope could be on the horizon with the January transfer window around the corner. Just as Solskjaer's first full season was stuttering 2 years ago. Bruno Fernandes was signed and the 20-time English champions were revitalised, proving how profitable winter recruitment can be. With that in mind, here's how the Red Devils could line up after 3 January signing. Jules Koundé. Despite the signing for Rafael Varane in July, United's defense looks significantly weaker than it did last term. Captain Harry Maguire has struggled to recapture his form sound for England in the European Championship, while Varane has suffered a string of injury issues. To weather the storm, Solskjaer could turn to an old target, Sevilla defender Jules Koundé. The centre-back, chased by Chelsea in the summer, continues to be linked with the Red Devils, and his club president, Jose Castro Carmona, has explained just how Ed Woodward and co can swoop for the 23 years old. "We are not going to change our position," Castro affirmed to Cope via Football London. "If the proposal we receive is out of market, we will sell our player to sign new ones." Koundé himself personally reflected on how he was impacted by not getting a move in the summer, too, hinting that he is ready to pack his bags in southern Spain. "Did it affect me?" he told the French media. "Yes, a little bit, but now I've dealt with it." Busy, agile, and strong in the air for his relatively diminutive size, the French international could be perfect foil to Maguire if Varane remains prone to injuries or simply partner his compatriot. Marcelo Brajovic, long linked with a move to Old Trafford since the days of Jose Mourinho, Brajovic seems closer than ever to leaving Inter Milan. The Croatian is out of contract at the San Siro next year, which could mean the Italian champions decide to sell up in January in order to recoup some cash for the 29 years old. The best part for United fans is the defensive midfielder. Although primarily focused on deep build-up play, Brajovic can answer midfield pivot as sound for club and country. According to La Gazzetta dello Sport, Inter want their man to make a decision by the time the January transfer window comes around, with the potential to be a calming presence in the Red Devils' hectic middle third. Brajovic could be a savvy bit of business from Solskjaer. Overall in Germany, finally, United may want to future-proof their midfield and solve their issues once and for all. 21-year-old Monaco prodigy Tchouaméni has risen to prominence in his native France since breaking through at Bordeaux in 2018. Now an established international, where he has formed a solid partnership with the currently injured Paul Pogba. The technically gifted yet crafting starlet has Europe's elite on red alert for when he becomes available. City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur, Newcastle and Real Madrid have all been tagged with interest, as Monaco's asking price of £51.2 million circulates around the higher echelons of European football. Of course, the Old Trafford hierarchy already allowed Solskjaer to displace the case just a few months ago, bringing in Varane, Jadon Sancho and Cristiano Ronaldo. And to add to the equation, Woodward is said to step down from his 8-year role as executive vice chairman in the coming weeks, but reports suggest he'll be staying within the building as an advisor. In terms of affairs on the pitch, the Red Devils travelled to Watford on Saturday in their return to action after the international break. That game kicks off a third round of fixtures for United, with away games against Villarreal and Chelsea to follow before welcoming Arsenal. However, Christmas time is usually an enjoyable few weeks for the Old Trafford faithful, and their deep squad is often utilized to deal with the busy schedule. If Solskjaer can go far in the Champions League and stabilize his side's league from 2022 could prove to be a light at the end of what is currently a very dark tunnel.